microphone on because I just realized this is probably not the best. Get an echo in here. Let me just see how that sounds very quickly. I'll put a microphone on and see what happens here. Is it going to start? Come on. Any day now. It'd be nice if it started. 15 seconds. Wow. Yeah, I'm pretty low, so I'm going to put a microphone on and see if this works. Should have done that ahead of time. I was a little bit ahead of myself, scrambling here in a hotel to get everything working. All right, put on there. Microphone there. Okay. All right, now it's still working. Let's see if it's any better. Okay, that sounds better. Okay, cool. We'll go with that. All right. Should I you can hear people in the background. Still kind of an echo here, but better than the other room they were going to put me in. So. All right. Okay, folks. Welcome back to Rugby Ascend. Appreciate the handful of folks being here. Always a pleasure. Vanna Durant, thank you for your club of membership. And Stormers, we're going to go here. Anna Kruger and Vanna Durant. Thank you so much, guys. Loud and clear. Okay, good. So it's the RC. We're back in action here in just a few minutes, folks. We're coming to you live from DHL, the mother city of Cape Town, where my Stormers will be taking on Leinster. Let me go ahead and get to the lineups here. So for the Stormers at fullback, it's Wandisile Similani. On the right wing, it's Seabatla Sanatla, the blitzbox sensation. In the center, it's the dynamic duo of Rowan Nell, the captain, and Dan Duplessis. On the left wing, Leyland Zas, the speedster who was the top try scorer in season 1 of the RC. The fly half is Yuri Matea, the scrum half Stephen Unger, Evan Ruiz, and Jason Dixon, Paul de Villiers, J.D. Schickerling, Audrey Smith, and in the front row, Neithling Fouché, Andre Hugo Fente, and Ferdinand Matonga. That means that there are, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4 Springboks in the starting lineup at least. Okay, Vander, thank you for the 70 rand. Appreciate that. Clouds are gathering. Off the bench, JJ Kotze, Ollie Reed, who's back from Scotland, was in Scotland or France, I'm trying to remember. Zachary Porthen is there. Ruben van Heerden, Ruan Ackerman, Marcel Tinnison, Deval Devenaga, the ageless wonder, is back at scrum half. How cool is that? That's pretty exciting. Got myself some of that Mexican Coke right here. Try to keep myself hydrated for this. And then Clinton Swart, wearing the number 23 jersey. For Leinster, the reigning champions, Jimmy O'Brien at the fullback, Tommy O'Brien on the right wing, Robbie Henshaw, and Kieran Farley in the center. Oh, that's a beautiful shot right there of DHL Greenpoint Stadium there. Wow, a rather small crowd, sparse crowd. That's unfortunate. But folks are there. Who knows how many? I can't count that number from here. Too far away. But what a great venue to watch rugby. Although I miss Newlands. It's a shame what happened to Newlands. But anyway, this game will get started here in a few minutes. So back to the Leinster lineup. All right. As I was saying, in the center, Robbie Henshaw and Kieran Farley. On the left wing, Jordan Lamar. And then we've got Sam Pendergrast is the fly half. And Luke McGrath is the scrum half. He's the captain. James Culhane, Scott Penny, Ryan Barrett, Brian Deeney, Dermard Mungan, Rabah Slimani, Gus McCarthy, and Jack Boyle. And it's about 1/4 moon tonight, 26 degrees Celsius. Weather's looking fantastic in the mother city. There are the DHL cheerleaders, being very diverse. Are there any white girls? There's a white girl. 2 of them, actually. John McKee, Paddy McCarthy, Andrew Sparrow, Max Deegan, Will Connors, Fitton Gunn, Harry Byrne, and Hugh Cooney are on the bench for the Leinster. The official is from Italy, Gianluca Canecchi, and the assistants are Sean Muller and Stephen Geldenhuis from South Africa. The TMO is Adam Jones, and that's the lineups for tonight's game, folks, from the mother city. So we'll see how it goes. I'm very excited about this one. Turn my volume on my earphones down just a little bit. It's a little high for me. Dylan says very warm. By the way, folks, if I'm going to nosh every now and then, don't mind that. I've got a bunch of shrimp I've got to finish off here. So if I nosh a little bit, apologies for that. So I won't be playing the Springboks song at halftime because I can't do that. But remember, the score will be pinned at the top of the broadcast, so you can catch it there, okay? 30 people here. Well, that's a start. Appreciate it. Not everybody's abandoning the channels. By the way, for those who are interested, I got to let you know that YouTube has gone after those who are trying to reinstate channels. After they got caught out and they admitted to Congress that they were doing what they did, I did a video on it. YouTube, updates from YouTube. This is on Twitter. We've seen some previously terminated creators try to start new channels. To clarify, our pilot program and terminations is not yet open. It's still against our community guidelines for previously terminated users to use, possess, or create other channels, and will terminate new channels from previously terminated users in accordance with these guidelines. We'll have more to share on the limited pilot program soon. 1.5 million views. And it came up yesterday. Wow, YouTube is very vengeful, going after people for creating new channels. And the Stormers are coming out in white jerseys. These look hideous. Why would you wear a white jersey at home? That can't be the Stormers. That must be like some kids, a warm-up squad. Or is that Leinster? Oh, Leinster. Yeah, okay, that's Leinster's jersey. I'm going to say. Yeah, Leinster's wearing a white jersey. That makes sense. Yeah, the Roads always wear the lighter colors. Supposed to anyway. Right, we're getting ready to start this one here, folks. The first game of the URC season. So here they come. Run now, leading the team out. He's got a very short haircut tonight. A couple little kids with him. Big smiles on their faces, getting to come out. I don't know what's with the Stormers jersey. They look like the province side. Big wide hoops. Here they come. Here comes Rod now, folks. The weather's beautiful here. Lovely here in Twin Falls, Idaho. All right, so they're out there. We're going to get started here, folks. They've got a big Cape Town written on the right sleeve. New jerseys. I don't know if I like these jerseys at all. I don't know if I like these jerseys at all. It's going to take some getting used to. Yeah, let's go with a good win there, Anwar. So the Women's World Cup is kicking off this afternoon in my time. Or is it? Let's see what time it's on. Women's World Cup. And that game is on, sometime tomorrow. Today's Friday. It's tomorrow at 9 a.m. my time. I might be able to cover that. I don't know if I'll be able to watch it. That's the problem. So Gianluca Kinecki is ready. The pitch is looking beautiful for a change at DHL Greenpoint Stadium in the Mother City. Paul Stubbs and Robbie Kempson are offering English commentary on Super Sport. For Cons, it's Jerry Skepes and Jonathan Mokwena. And for Kosa, it is Lubabo Kamane and Makahe Jack. Well, there you go, folks. New jersey, new emblem. Let's see if we have new performance here. Yuri Mattia, is he ready for prime time? Let's see. Leinster has kept his British and Irish Lions players out of the mix. They're not playing tonight. Here we go. The whistle goes, and we're underway as the Stormers kick the ball to the far side of the pitch, down to about the 22, up in the air. It's dropped, picked up by the Stormers, and they're on the front foot immediately at the 22. Stormers in possession. Nathan Fouché with the carry. He drives forward just inside the 22. Ball's placed. Unger comes wide. And he's got Rowan Nell. Unger. Back to the middle. That ball popped loose. Did it go out? Is it a knock-on? Looked to me like it went. So Leinster gets the ball. Interesting. They had a knock-on to start it. It wasn't called. So the Stormers knocking on. Yeah, that went forward. What time is it here? It is 11:04 in the morning. 8 hours behind South Africa. 52 seconds into the contest, folks. The score is 0-0. It's weird-looking numbers emblazoned on the back of these Stormers jerseys. I think they're just trying to be different. Hopefully their performance is different. Let's beat Leinster. They've beat Leinster 3 of the 4 times they've played them in the URC. Crouch. Bind. We already got a problem here. As Leinster early engages, but not called for it. So the gap was too big. I agree. Too much space between both lines. Connor Crawley's back. Let's go, Leinster. Well, I would expect that you would root for Leinster, brother. 1:37 into the contest. Going to reset the scrum now. Just outside Leinster's 22 at about 24 meters on the near side of the pitch. From left, Leinster to right. Conrad is predicting a loss for the Stormers. Okay. Either that or he's seen your von Rensburg and he's seen the future. Let's hope not. Crouch. Bind. set. And the ball's put in the pipe, and one of the Stormers drops to their knee. It's a penalty against the Stormers. Yep. It's the same guy who had the knock on. It's already killing us here. Vernon Matongo's already had 2 mistakes here. He knocked on, and then he dropped his shoulder there. So he costs us the ball, then he turns it over. And then he gets a penalty. And so now Leinster will be in Stormer territory. So Matonga, 2 mistakes in a row. Oh, yeah. He dropped his shoulder and slid right to his knee. Easy call. That ball is lost in the line out, but it went backwards. Kicked by the Stormers. And they've got the ball as Leinster turns it over, but they're having their own problems. Wow. Leyland Zas is tackled behind the game line. Similani in trouble. He picks it out to Sabatla. Sabatla kicks it down the pitch, goes to about the 35-meter line. Leinster has the ball over the middle. Prendergast kicks it back. It's going to get inside the 22. Better get that. Oh, my goodness. 2 Stormer players let it bounce, and it goes into touch, and it's a 50-22. Unbelievable. Stupid mistake. That was preventable, easily preventable, and they just watched the ball go into touch. Excuse me. 3 stupid mistakes by the Stormers have Leinster in scoring position. Straight in, and they come right back to the hooker, and he drives. Gus McCarthy down to about 6 meters. Well, they throw it loose. Picked up by the Stormers. They're on the loose. Here we come. Kick forward. Dan Duplessis kicks it down the pitch. The chase is on. Who's going to get there? I think it was knocked down by the Stormers. Sabatla couldn't get to it. Wow. Leinster with a big cock up there, turned the ball over, and the Stormers got loose and nearly ran all the way down the pitch. Wow. Let's see the replay on that. He kicked it forward. He was trying to get to the ball. Wow. So the ball went to Sinatla, but just not far enough over to him. He couldn't quite get his hands on it. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that tackle from Jimmy O'Brien. It's pretty clear. But Sinatla's getting treatment on his leg. That's not good. Got a good chase on that. Is he okay? Let's see. Wow. Okay, he's all right. Looks like he's still in the game. We already lost him for 19 months previously when he had that car accident. 440. Paul Stubbs saying that when he played for the Blitzbach, he never would have been caught. Yeah, probably true. He might have lost a step or two at his age. All right, we have a scrum now. They're back in Leinster territory. Lots of mistakes so far. Leinster and the Stormers. 5 minutes into the game. Crouch. Bind. Set. McGrath puts it in the pipe, and the Stormers are driving it backwards. And a penalty for the Stormers win a penalty. That's a kickable penalty, too. Under pressure. Much better scrum from the Stormers there. 5 minutes, 19 seconds, and Matonga held his own that time. So will they go for the post? They're going for the post. It's up to Yuri Mattia to put us on the board. That's virtually a straight-on shot, folks, from about 35 meters. Going backwards and wheeling. Yeah, Leinster was put under massive pressure that time by the Stormers. Wow. Well done. Dops it up in the booth. So Yuri Mattia now with the kick. 40 seconds left on the shot clock. Yuri Mattia, Conrad. Oh, he just got it inside the post. It curved towards the post. And the first points of the season go to Yuri Mattia, and the Stormers lead 3-0. That barely got through. Oof, that was close. Much closer than it should have been. Sam Prendergast gets it started. Ball goes high into the air. And it bounces off somebody. What happened there? So the Stormers, it's back to midfield. Kick from midfield, looking for that 50-22, but he doesn't get it. Prendergast just short. He's been pretty clever here, Prendergast, trying to get that, trying to thread that needle there. He just missed getting another 50-22. He's very deadly, that Irish national. 132 career points. Michael Dawson, good evening to you. Colonel Joy, are you there? I didn't see you. All right, here we go. Line out time. Andre Hugo Fenta will throw it in for the Stormers from their 22. There's the throw, uncontested. Stormers come away with it. Fenta over the middle, and that's Evan Ruiz. Ruiz drives forward in front of the 22. He's tackled. The ruck is formed. Stefan Unger to dig it out of the back. Call to use it. He kicks it over the top. Oh, is it Devanaga? It's Devanaga. He got the start. Deval Devanaga's out there. Sabata Sanatna knocks it backwards to Devanaga, and the Stormers have it. Mattia to Devanaga. Wow, that is Deval Devanaga. I thought it was Unger. He got his hair cut. So we're playing with a 95-year-old scrum half. I love it. Prendergast trying to go back there again. Kicks it inside the 22. Picked up deep back there by Similani. Similani dances upfield. Here he comes. He does the dummy. Gets over the 10-meter line. Gets tackled there. Ball's available. Devanaga over to Neethling Fouché. Tackled at the 10-meter line. Not rolling away. Leinster, but no penalty called. Mattia kicks the ball down the middle. Nope, to the side. And it bounces into touch and about 36 meters away. It'll be a Leinster line out. 8 minutes into the contest, folks, and the Stormers lead 3-0. So if you're wondering why this Coca-Cola are like this, is because these states require nutritional facts to be printed on, so they put the label on afterwards, because Mexico doesn't require that stupidity. Line out stolen by the Stormers, but then knocked on and picked up by Leinster. Driving forward the big number 8. Call to use it already. That was quick. Ball's high in the air. Oh, it's knocked on by Leinster. It'll be a scrum to the Stormers. Leinster's jerseys actually look pretty good. They're white with yellow trim at the bottom. They have yellow socks, yellow trim around the collars and the sleeves, so it looks pretty good. Well, while we got a break for them to set up the scrum, let's see who we're talking to. Conrad's here, Anna Kruger. Matthew Dixon. Where's Matthew been? I haven't seen you in donkey years, man. Dylan Colbert, hey Dylan, always here. Dylan, Matthew, is something wrong with you? Are you ill? I haven't seen you in a long time on any of my broadcasts. You're one of those people who faded away and disappeared on us. My channel's suffering. YouTube is taking my subscribers away because I deign to report their crimes. Almost 10 minutes in now. Deval Devanaga will put this in. Crouch, he must be 38 or 39 now. Bind. Set. Devanaga puts it in the pipe. And the Stormers pushing hard. They get another penalty at the scrum. Wow, Evan Ruiz controlled that ball, and they're going to kick for territory. They win another scrum. This is a good sign for the Stormers early on. Aside from that first scrum where Batonga dropped to a knee, it's looking pretty good. He's adjusted and performing very well now. He's been hiding since the All Blacks lost. A lot of people have. Here, Mattia kicks it in a touch. It's going to be around the 22. Line out to the Stormers. Wow, this is nice. They just plowed right into Leinster there. All right, here we go. 25 meters away. Stormers' second line out. Fenta throws it in. Oh, it's lost backwards. Fenta has to chase it down. They go all the way back to the 10-meter line. It's lost again. Come on, sloppy play. Jeez. Big mistakes. They're back behind midfield now. Oh, Devanaga loses it. Who lost that forward? And Leinster's got runners on the outside now with the ball. They're coming down the sideline. They go to the outside. Sanatla's there. Robbie Henshaw's tackled by Sanatla. Leinster with the ball. Prendergast. Tackle at the 10-meter line. Both sides playing really sloppy here. Prendergast, nearly intercepted by the Stormers. Oh, there's a knee in there. Be careful. Oh, Deval Devanaga on another tackle. He's very active in this game so far. McGrath with the ball. Yeah. Brian Deeney's tackled, and the Stormers over top the ball, and they win a penalty. Yes. Stormers win a penalty. At midfield, too far to kick at sea level. But the Stormers win a penalty. They're going to go for the post. Wow. This is beyond midfield. This is gutsy. That's 56 meters. Wow. That's gutsy. Stormers are going to take what's on offer here. They're going to test Yuri Matia's boot. Wow. Welcome, Willem Pretorius. Harris Smith. Oh, I know Harris Smith. I drive right past it all the time. If this was in the Highfeld, it would be makeable. I don't know if he can make this. 58 meters, not 56. 26 seconds on the clock. Has it already been kicked? Yeah. Am I behind here? Don't announce that. People are watching. Yeah, a little bit wide to the right. Didn't make it. It had the distance, but it was to the right. All right. And so Evan Ruiz all the way up to midfield, not tackled. He's not held in tackle. He gets up. He's past midfield. Evan Ruiz picks up about 25 meters. A long pass to Matongo. He has to reach down. Good job to secure that ball. Devanaka over the top. Sit down, you meet heads. We don't want to see your heads. Oh, ball pops into Rowan Nell's hands. There's it Schickerling. Mattia, it's charged down by Leinster. It's knocked on by Leinster, but the Stormers have it. It comes wide to the near side. Leyland Zas avoids one tackle. He's tackled inside the 10-meter line. A lot of sloppy play here early on in the season. You think Fouché to the 10-meter line. Devanaga. Unger is over. They both out there. Stefan Unger out there as well. What did I miss here? We got two scrum halves on the pitch. Why are they saying Unger? That's Devanaga. This guy's confusing me. That's Stefan Unger. And this meathead needs to sit down. Ball comes loose. There's got to be a knock on here somewhere. Offside Leinster. That can kick this one. He keeps saying Unger, but now it's Devanaga. I think he's reading the score sheet. I don't see Stefan Unger out there. I just see Deval Devanaga. Max, what's up? They're going for the post again. Stormer's going to take every opportunity to get points here. Mattia would try for his third kick. 14. This one's from an angle now. Oh, yeah, look at these guys way offside. And diving on the ball. Here we go. Yuri Mattia with his third attempt. He made the first one, missed the second. Short on distance. So I think the Stormers are just, if we can get points, we get points. It's going to have the distance. Will it have the angle? It does not have the angle. He missed that one too. Still 3-0. No, I agree. Long kick was worth it. I'm not disputing this at all. This is Leinster. They're the champions. Okay, here comes a kick from the 22. Whoever scores a try will be the first of the season. So Prendergast, that's a long kick down to about the 26-meter line, taken back there by Similani. He comes running up to the 10-meter line, into the line, tackled, short of midfield. Devanaga. Keep saying Unger. It's not Unger. It's Devanaga. And a penalty for not releasing. So Leinster now gets the ball. 16 minutes in. That's Stefan Unger. He's shorter and he dances around a lot more than Deval Devanaga does. Devanaga has that nose. So, folks, 3-0. Just it's very high on the tackle there. But is it Unger? Hang on a second. Let me get a look at that. Is that really I can't get a good look at him. It's supposed to be Stefan Unger. I keep saying Devanaga. They got me all messed up here. Of course, I'm looking at a TV screen. They get close-ups I don't get. That is Stefan Unger. That's not Devanaga. Yeah. Stormers made a mistake that time and a penalty. So they just pick it up and go. And Leinster throws it wide, out on the wing. Tackle's made. So Leinster with the ball now in Stormers territory. Tackle made. Oh, it's dropped, knocked on. McGrath knocks it on. Oof. Bounced off his own player and dropped the ball. 17-26 into the contest. 3-0. Stormers lead Leinster. Right off the bum of his own player. Tough stuff there. All right, folks, 17:35, 36. We're going to have another scrum here. Good evening to everyone who's tuned in. Thank you for being here. Be sure to hit the like button if you don't mind. Coming to you live. Excuse me. Live from Twin Falls, Idaho. Covering this game in the mother city, all the way on the other side of the planet. $18 minutes now. 4 handling errors by Leinster, 3 by the Stormers thus far. Set. Stefan Unger puts it in the pipe, not Devo Devanager. Yeah, that is Unger for sure. Oh, another nice scrum by the Stormers. No penalty call. And there goes Evan Ruiz on the loose. Evan Ruiz is dancing down the sideline. He gets inside the 10-meter line. Unger feeds the ball. And the Stormers now driving forward. Oh, and Mattia is hit as he released that ball, and they lose a lot of space. That's going to go straight into touch. Nope. Come all the way back. Runnell kicks it straight into touch. Another mistake. Wow. Stormers had something going there, and they messed it up. Stormers have it in their try zone. What happened there? The TV wasn't on it. Runnell kicks it out of there. Midfield. Trying to get it into touch and sit down. These people are blocking the camera. And the Stormers arrive in force to stop them at midfield. Leinster tried to get away with one there, and they got stopped. McGrath. Leinster. Prendergast kicks it high into the air. It's going to go down around the 22. Taken by, Sabatla blocks it backwards. Yuri Mattia now. Very sloppy play by both sides, folks. First game of the season, it's showing. For the 24-meter line, Prendergast. He's going to trot up, launches the ball into the air. Leinster's not retreating. The guy's just standing there. Ball bounces, 5-meter line. Sabatla Sanatna picks it up back there for the Stormers. He's going to launch the ball back the other way. That should find touch. Wow, it was back and forth like watching badminton there, folks. It's like watching badminton. 20 minutes now off the clock. Thank you, Andre Mostard. I appreciate it. So 20 minutes into the contest, Leinster, boy, the coaching staff's got really nice jerseys on. Line out goes, challenged by the Stormers, and it's picked up. Andre Hugo Fenter with the ball. I think it was a knock-on, but they didn't call it. Now the Stormers throw it away again. My goodness. And Roy Nell has to clean up the mess. He throws it back, and Leyland Zas does a great job off his boot. Kick down to the 10-meter line. Jimmy O'Brien kicks it the other direction. So it'll be a line out to the Stormers, about 10 meters behind where they were a moment ago. Man, a lot of mistakes here. Bad passes. A lot of bad passes here, especially by the Stormers. Peter van Wyk, welcome to you. Lineout goes deep, and the Stormers overthrow it, but it is picked up by Evan Ruiz, who cleans up the mess, thankfully. Is the ball available? The ball's available. Stefan Unger comes to the near side. Dre Smith driving forward. Ruck is formed. Unger trying to dig it out of there. But look at this. Look at this. And a penalty. Thank you. He hit the ball. It's swinging around. There's Leinster coming in on the backside there. No, I'm in a hotel, Sandra. I'm in my hotel, La Quinta, here in Twin Falls. Lovely hotel. Yep. What a kick here by the Stormers. They're going to have a good pickup on territory there for a line out in Leinster territory. Nearly got to the 22 there. Yep, and Unger was patient there and let the guy's boot touch the ball. So it's just outside the 22. Last 5 penalties have all gone against Leinster. Oh, Mad Max, that'd be great if you could arrange for me to meet him. That'd be fantastic. Remember that when I'm in Cape Town. Line out successful this time into a maul, and that maul is moving. Inside the 22 come the Stormers in force. Leinster swimming around the backside of that maul. No penalty so far. Still going forward. Wants to use it. And they're still driving forward, though. Yeah, they have an advantage. The Stormers have an advantage here. Unger over the middle. Oh, there's space on the outside. Come on, get it out there. Sabatla has to wait for the ball. And it gives him time to get there, but he's down to 10 meters out. Stormers 10 meters away. Similani tackled. More Leinster players offside again. William Wheeler, thank you for the 70 rand. Stormers have an advantage here, but they're now back about 18 meters. When are they going to stop this? Unger, I would blow the whistle here. Stormers don't really have anything going here. Now they're going to do a drop goal attempt. And it's good. No? Unsuccessful. All right, look good to me. Drop goal's no good. Here's a warning for multiple infringements. All right, so McGrath calls his team in. They have multiple infringements. They've got a warning. Neil Diamond playing in the Mother City. 6 penalties against Leinster, 1 against the Stormers. So Leinster's got a discipline problem. The Stormers have a ball handling problem. Yeah, it took a long time for that penalty to be called. Finally called. You got 3 players in from the side, not bound to the ruck or to the maul as it went forward. So here's a drop goal from behind. I didn't see this angle. Oh no, it's wide. It's wide left by a margin. Yuri Mattia rushed it. Not exactly Franz Stein. Okay, now they're going for the corner. Stormers going for the corner. No, Yuri can kick. I don't know what's going on. It's first game of the season. So, Stormers have a line out. So, Stormers going to go for the line out 6 meters away. Fenter throws it. It's uncontested. They come down to it. Schickerling, they're into a maul. It's going forward. It's going forward. Oh, and they're in. Try. Stormers get the first try of the season. And it's Pretorius, I think. Who is it? Look, it was Pretorius. Oh, De Villiers. It's Paul De Villiers. Paul De Villiers. I said to Pretorius. I meant De Villiers. Paul De Villiers with the first try of the season. And the Stormers are on the board. Yes. That was a good decision. Paul De Villiers just reached out. Up. I think it looks good. He just reached forward. They're going to go to the TMO. Uh-oh. Actions of 4 blue. That's not good. That's Audrey Smith. We may have the try overturned. 25 minutes off the clock. The Welsh TMO is bringing it up for the Italian official. No, that's fine. There's no double banking there. There's nothing good there. That's fine. I don't see anything. Oh, yep. That's going to be overturned. Yep, that's going to be recalled. Yep, Audrey Smith was in the way. Yeah, it's no try. Obstruction. That sucks. So Roy Nell asked the question, and the official said, what about the actions of the Leinster guy pulling him in there? He said, no, clearly he took a step. So Audrey Smith kills us, and a try is overturned. And the Stormers lose possession, and no points. So they've missed 3 kicks. That's 9 points. And now they've had a try overturned. That's 14 points at least they've squandered here in the first half. So Prendergast kicks it down the pitch. Let's see where the line out is. 42-meter line. Yep, all that hard work is undone. Yep. Here's the line out for Leinster. Successful. McGrath has it over the middle. It comes to Colhane. Ruck is formed there. Call to use it already. McGrath is going to box kick this. Over the top it goes. And Leinster knocks it backwards, but the Stormers get it. Who's that? Ron, no? Evan Ruiz to Yuri Mattia. Mattia kicks it down the pitch. That, if it gets a good bounce, will be a 50-22, and it is. That's a 50-22. Ah, brilliant. Yuri Mattia with a great kick. 50-22. What a great kick. The ball bounced way up into there. I wasn't sure it was going to go into touch. Yep. From the angle I had. Yep. Clearly a 50-22. So the Stormers will find themselves deep in Leinster territory again. We need to get some points here, boys. Quit messing around. It's a 50-22, and Leinster's lined up on the 22. How can that be? It clearly has to be inside 22. The Italian official calls it correctly. Line out successful. Andre Smith. And here comes Sibatla Sanatla. Sanatla is splitting through the Leinster defense like butter in a hot knife. Paul de Villiers driving forward again. The man cheated out of a try. Leinster gets the ball because they knocked it out of Ungar's hands. And so Leinster has possession. Oh, nice job there. Roy Nell is playing like a monster out there. Tackle's called. He has to release him. Advantage. Advantage for what? For a knock-on. So Leinster will get a scrum if nothing else here. Ryan Baird with the ball. Leinster's ruck. They kick advantage over it because they kicked it away, but Leinster gets the ball. They kicked it forward. Frawley gets it. Kieran Frawley. Prendergast, that's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. That's a forward pass. And they haven't stopped the play. It's a forward pass. Oh my goodness. It's an obvious forward pass. So Prendergast over the middle now. Leinster inside the Stormers' 10-meter line after that forward pass. Prendergast on the outside. That's a forward pass too. The guy went past him. He was forward of him when he got the ball. Unbelievable what's going on here. One forward pass after another here by Leinster. They're getting away with it. I mean, how can you pass the ball to the person who's inside you like this, and they go in front of you and catch it? That's a forward pass. 28 minutes off the clock now. Shockingly low-scoring game, folks. Shockingly low-scoring. So we gained any subscribers? It'd be nice if we did. Nope, not a single one. YouTube censorship. Don't you love it? They promote illegal channels and make a ton of money off the advertising and then remove the channels, and they hide real channels like this, bastards. Stormers line out, successful. Fenta. Oh, there's a high tackle again. He said it was the chest. To me, it was the shoulder and head, not the chest. But Konecki's aware of it. Unger kicks it away. Oh, and Sabatla buries him. Prendergast trying to go for another 50-22, but he just kicks it straight in a touch. It's going to come all the way back. It'll be Stormers' ball. Lots of action, but no scoring. One try was overturned. Oh, that was perfect timing by Sebastian, just as his foot hit the turf. Might have been a microsecond early. It was very close in the replay. Sebastian playing well for the old man. So, line out is not straight. Stormers have it. Look at that. Yuri Mattia kicks it, and he's tackled. Evan Ruiz comes after it, and Leinster has it at the 3-meter line. Yuri Mattia was chasing his own kick, and he was tackled by a player without the ball, and no call was made. Leinster at the 2-meter line, at the 5-meter line. That should be not releasing. Stormers, hands on the ground beyond the ball. Crowd is booing. It's the right call, but it should have been a call for tackling the player without the ball. 30 minutes off the clock now. So Yuri Matia's back there just gesticulating. I understand why, because why am I being tackled off the ball? So I can't get to my ball that I'm chasing. How can that even be legal? It was missed by the officials. TMO didn't catch it either. Let's see the replay here. I can barely see it. My screen shrank down for an advert. Oh yeah, right there. It's intentional too. That should have been a card. They intentionally tackled him without the ball. So Yuri Matia was blocked from getting to that play. That should have been a penalty. Line out is by Leinster's kick backwards, and who's got it? Leinster picks it up in the end. Nell can't get to it. And Evan Russo topped the ball, and the Stormers are going to win a penalty. Is it Andre Hugo Fenta? What are they going to do? They're going to go for the post again? Not releasing. Exactly. Timo could see it, Werner, and didn't call it back. That is such bullshit. I agree with you. That was such an obvious and blatant thing. I mean, the guy, as Yuri Matia ran to chase his ball, the guy turns his shoulder like this to bump him and knock him down. Fenter with a great steal there. Good job. Wins that penalty. So we're going to try a kick again. If at first you don't succeed, try again. On de Brunt, that's all fine and dandy, but this isn't Western Province. This is the Stormers. This is the real show. He got that one. 6-0. "31 minutes into the contest. Here's the kick, middle of the pitch, taken by the Stormers. Ruck is formed. Stefan Unger over there to dig it out. Fenta with the carry. Call to use it, but he hasn't got the ball out yet. He's just now getting there. That's a bit premature there. And Unger kicks it over to midfield. Oh, missed tackle there. Brilliant work. Jimmy O'Brien kicks it down the pitch. Ball's going to stay in play. And O'Brien gets there, so Matia has to touch it down inside the try zone. Otherwise, it would have come all the way back, just a step away. Yeah, you like the new Stormers jersey? I don't like it so much. Maybe it'll grow on me. I'll have to get one. Maybe it'll grow on me, but I don't like the logo. The logo looks stupid. It looks like some kind of perpetual slave ring. I don't know what it is. I like the lightning bolts on the goalpost pads. So there's a kick from the goal. It gets to 48 meters, taken by Leinster. Ooh. Oh, what a hit. Oh, the Stormers just crushed him. And that ball's thrown away. Picked up by Leyland Zas. He's on the loose. Zas is tackled. Ball comes loose, picked up by the Stormers. My goodness. Yuri Matia kicks it to the wing. Out there waiting is Sabatla. He nearly trips. He's got it. Sabatla turns it on. Down to the 22. Back to the inside to Ronell. Tackle there. The Stormers on the front foot now inside the 22, but it's all slowed down to ruckus form. Stefan Unger over the middle to Matonga. Matonga sends it back this way. Here comes to the near side. Here come the Stormers down the sideline. The pace is out here. They got two runners. Similani, and the whistle blows. What's the whistle for? I heard a whistle. Forward pass. I didn't see a forward pass. Let's see that again. Wow. Similani gets his try of return. Wow. Boys. So somebody is talking to the official, and he said, I'm going to throw him out next time he runs his mouth. So where's the forward pass? That's backwards. That's backwards. I guess that's the forward pass. Yeah, that is forward. Yeah, Paul DeVilliers' pass was forward. So looking for a high tackle. No. No high tackle. Rowan asked about a high tackle. Rowan's done a good job captaining out there. He's very vocal. He's very engaged with the official. So, yeah, it was a forward pass. But 2 tries, not scored. Bummer, folks. Welcome. Thanks for being here. Be sure to hit the like button. 65 we here, now 60. People looking for free broadcasts, you're going to have to go elsewhere. Obviously, you don't understand how YouTube works. Bind. Set. Leinster gets a penalty. Another Stormers collapse. They win penalties and they lose penalties. Wow. So things are just looking ugly all of a sudden for the Stormers, leading 6-0. They're giving things away. So Prendergast will kick this for Leinster. He didn't kick that very hard. It's not much of a kick. Not sure what that was all about. What a stupid haircut he's got, too. What's with rugby players and these retarded haircuts? Once again, I missed this because the television camera wasn't on the game, showing replays. Apparently, there were 2 knock-ons at the lineout. Do you mind which channel or platform you use to watch? No, I don't mind at all. I use Flow Rugby, but it's never the same. I have to watch rugby on like 5 different networks because the way it's bifurcated and divided here in America. So these URC games and Springboks test matches are all on Flow Rugby. World Cup games are the property of NBC and Paramount. So it'll be a Stormer scrum. Stefan Unger puts it in the pipe. Early engagement, tap and go. There goes Evan Ruiz. He goes over midfield. Down to the 10-meter line, not held. He gets up, goes forward about 2 more meters. Over the middle it goes. Then Jason Dixon finally gets some action. Ball's available. Unger. Matea, throw a low pass, but then that's Sabatla on the loose again. Back to the inside to Similani. Similani thrown forward. He's tackled. And Leinster doesn't release in the tackle. And Leyland Zot's over there now. The ball's bouncing around. Somebody pick it up. How's that a knock-on? The crowd is booing, and rightly so. What knock-on? Where was the ball going forward? Let's see the replay on that one. There's something fishy going on here. Let me see. There's Sinatla on the loose. Similani. We're not going to be able to see it from this angle because it's from the try zone. Ball's picked up. Leyland Zas. He throws it up. Where's the knock-on? He calls a knock-on. Where is the knock-on? And what about Leinster not rolling away in the tackle? So Leinster's going to get the scrum. Now we have scrolls, not scrums. Scroll. Just made that up. Ooh, it's a sexy DHL cheerleaders with the ugly fire engine yellow and red jerseys. Oh, he's just worn both teams. Next, they play the Osprey, and then the Scarlets, then the Zebras, and Benetton. So they have a good chance if they can win this to start the season 5-0. A chance. Leinster plays the Bulls next, then the Sharks, then Munster. They've got a tough schedule. Crouch. Bind. Set. We're approaching halftime here, folks. Oh, and get out of the back of that. Leinster digs it out. Paul DeVilliers can't get the hands on the ball. Prendergast kicks it to the wing. And that's, not Nicely done. Up to the 10-meter line, Tommy O'Brien gets it. So Leinster moving forward now. They throw it away. They got to chase it down behind the 22. Stormers are coming. They've got Robbie Henshaw tackle behind the 22. Well done. And there's the hooter for halftime. And Pendergrass will kick it into touch, satisfied to go into the locker room, trailing 6-0. Wow. Now, folks, wow. Halftime, 6-0. Stormers not happy. And they shouldn't be. All right, folks, halftime. And it's 6-0. The Stormers out in front of Leinster in a game they should have scored a lot more points. To be fair, that was a forward pass, and it was a penalty that overturned the first try. So the stupid mistakes by the Stormers have cost them dearly, but they're leading 6-0 at halftime. Anyway, so here we are. URC is back in action tomorrow, folks. Or is it Sunday? Sunday. The Springboks are playing Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. Yep. Wow. Excuse me. Springboks playing Sunday. I think they're playing at Durban, isn't that right? But tomorrow we've got New Zealand and France playing for third place in the bronze medal at the Women's Rugby World Cup, and then Canada and England. That's the last one. And that'll wrap up the Women's World Cup. Pretty exciting stuff there. And let's check on the spring. We got Springboks tomorrow. So more URC action here. Excuse me. So let's see what we've got on tap for today and tomorrow. Later today, it's the Sharks, and they're hosting, the Glasgow's hosting the Sharks. That's going to be a tough one for the Sharks. That's at 1 p.m. local time here, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, which will make it 9 o'clock South Africa time. And then Ulster and the Dragons are also on at the same time. Tomorrow, it's the Bulls hosting the Ospreys. Should be an easy win for the Bulls. You know, I thought it was Saturday, but I looked it up and it said it was Sunday. Let me double check. I thought it was Saturday, but then I looked it up and it said it was Sunday. So let's see. Okay. Stupid adverts. I don't want that. Oh, no, it is tomorrow. My bad. Okay. For some reason, it had Sunday. All right. So, yeah, Kings Park, Durban. It is there. So that's not the one I want. That's a bad choice for schedules. There we go. Flow Rugby is a better one here. So, right. So 27. And it'll be at 11 Eastern Standard Time. So it'll be 9 o'clock tomorrow morning. So depending on what my schedule is like tomorrow, I might be able to do the Springboks, but I wouldn't count that. I wish I could. Love to see that game tomorrow. So I'll ask them. Yep. Might be able to watch, but not be able to call the game. Yeah, 5. And so that's going to be 8 hours difference here. So that'll be 9 a.m. for me. Yep. All right. Yeah, this channel's not going anywhere, any growth. We're never going to get 10,000 here. It sucks, folks. Really want to get 10,000. Anyway, so today we had 700 viewers. That's pretty cool. The channel reached a peak of 9,883, and that was on September 20th. In a week, we've lost 4. That was the highest we ever got. Not really gaining anything today, which is unfortunate. I got to have that Springboks game tomorrow to gain some subscribers. And the channel doesn't generate a lot of revenue either. Let's take a look at that. Not much at all. Yeah. No. But a little bit. What does that sound? I get a coffee maker or something in the background there. Yep. Wow, for some reason, my rugby ATL videos from 4 years ago are getting views in the last 48 hours. That's weird. That's really weird. Anyway, not a big crowd in Mother City. The lower level is not even full. But hey, it's Leinster. You think it'd be a big crowd. The weather in Idaho is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Chris Murray, what are your thoughts on the disallowed try? I think they both were legitimate. The first was unfortunate, but in fact, Andre Smith did essentially get in front of the ball. So but it's a shame because Paul DeBeers really earned that try. The second one on the replay, it was a forward pass. In real time, I didn't notice it, but it was a forward pass. So I'm disappointed in both being overturned, but both were mistakes by the Stormers. It cost them. Watching soccer. Who watches soccer? Is that even a game? Thank you, on the bunt. Okay. Gotta feed his dogs at halftime. Well, I hope the Stormers get a chewing out and come out strong. I don't think I have a news program tonight. When I'm done here, I've got to meet up with some of the car guards, and then we're going to take care of a couple things. And then later in the afternoon, I have to go to my other hotel and meet up with the film crew, and the television personality. So, yeah, so that's later today. So by the time that I've done all that, excuse me, it will be very late for South Africans. My American audience will be able to tune in, but it'll be very late for South Africans. So I might do something late tonight, like I did last night, like a night owl. So it'll be early morning tomorrow. Yeah. So I had one today. It was early this morning for South Africans, late last night for me. But it'll probably be the same pattern today, tomorrow. So difficult for me when I've got obligations. Sunday, I have to get on the road so that I can spend time in Salt Lake City with Courtney on Sunday afternoon. Otherwise, I won't be able to do that. And then Monday, I've got to get on the road pretty quickly. So Monday, I might be able to do the news because the places I want to see aren't ready until about 11. So Monday, I might be able to do something. So, but yeah, it just depends. I'm doing an awful lot, going a lot of places, covering a lot of ground in a short period of time, folks. And so I spend a lot of time behind the wheel. Yes, Underbrunt, that's what they say about rugby. Well, there's a bride Saturday night here for a state senator I've been invited to. So I'm looking forward to that as well. It should be cool. So let's do a poll. Do you like the New Jersey? I mean, some of you can't see it. So let me see if I can find a picture here. I'll go back. Let me see. Come on. Why can't I go back and I can't find a spot where they're showing the friggin' Stormers jersey anywhere? Here we go. Okay. All right, I'm going to show you the New Jersey, and you guys tell me what your thoughts are, okay? It looks like a Province jersey. It looks like a Province jersey. I don't know how I'm going to show you that. Shoot, I can't. I'm not broadcasting. I'm sorry, I can't show you the jersey. I'm sorry, I can't do that. I just realized I cannot do that. That's funny. Because I'm not broadcasting on my laptop. I'm just watching it there. I'm broadcasting on my my mobile, so I can't show it to you. That was a dumb idea. Yeah, I'm used to being in the studio doing that. So anyway. Well, Sandra says appreciated. Let's enjoy the trip. Now, well, I will work very hard. That's just the nature of what I do. Sorry, this collar keeps falling down because the microphone's kind of heavy compared to the collar. You guys mind if I snack? I have a little shrimp here. I'm getting kind of hungry. I had breakfast, but I'm still kind of hungry. Chris Wyatt loves New Jersey. I'm not sold on it. I don't like the new logo. I hate the logo. That's for darn sure. That much is true. I'll tell you that much. So, prawn there. That's tasty. Look at Dylan trying to ruin my meal. Of course you love the new logo, Matthew, because I don't. Always the contrarian, Matthew Dixon. Well, we'll see how it goes, folks. We're right out of the gate here with the first URC game of the season. And yet to have a try. 2 overturned by the Storm. The Stormers have scored. URC side is down. I can't get to it. Something going on there. So as I said, the Sharks are, after this, they're playing at Scotstoun in Glasgow. Ulster and the Dragons. That's today. People checking out of the hotel here. That stadium looks beautiful, but it's not Newlands. It's not Newlands. But it is a lovely stadium. Disappointed they don't really have many shops there, you know. The team store is very small, and their selection is usually not very good. So, disappointing. But lovely shot here, as you can almost see Table Mountain. It's pitch dark now in Mother City. Poor gout. How do you get gout from that? It's not protein. You get purines. That's how you get gout. Yeah, I normally have steamed crabs on Friday, but there are no steamed crabs in Idaho. Trust me. Too far from the ocean. Too far. Too far. Where are the crabs? The crabs are back in Maryland. For me, prawns come second to steamed crabs. That's my favorite. Anyway, yeah, so YouTube is being vindictive, folks. For those of you who missed this, you know, YouTube got caught. They admitted to the House Judiciary Committee and Representative Jim Jordan that they had deleted accounts that had not violated community standards under pressure from the Biden administration. And so after I reported on it, YouTube has started removing my subscribers. Every day, all the subscribers, the account goes up slightly. And after midnight, they take away all those subscribers plus a few more. So I reached a peak of 112,607. And now they got me down to 582 each day, taking away a few plus all the gains I had for the day because I did a video exposing them. But it's just news. It's not like it wasn't known. And so today, or yesterday, put up this vindictive Twitter post, updates from YouTube. We've seen some previously terminated creators try to start new channels. To clarify, our pilot program on terminations is not yet open. It's still against our community guidelines for previously terminated users to use, possess, or create other channels, and we'll terminate new channels from previously terminated users in accordance with these guidelines. We'll have more to share on the limited pilot program soon. Wow, that's pretty spicy, pretty arrogant, pretty rude. Mad Max. Yeah, so there you go. Mad Max wasn't notified of this live broadcast. He's a subscriber, and when he saw the channel, it didn't even say I was live. Let me go to YouTube and see what I see. Okay. Ronaldo's live now. The Rugby Guru has 500 people watching. Huh. Driver Sports is not broadcasting now. Let me see if Rugby Sen even shows up. Oh, here it tells me it's live. Yeah, it tells me it's live. Ouch, God, that hurts. Yeah, it says Stormers vs. Leinster live. 62 people watching. It's actually 51, so that's a lie. Huh. Rugby Guru. What is this guy doing? It's so good here. Let me see. He's not even doing anything. It's just a screen. That guy's illegally showing the audio. He's illegally showing the audio from the game. That's illegal. You can't do that on YouTube. How the hell does he get away with that? He has 33,000 subscribers, and that's what he does? Wow. That's crazy. Unbelievable. How does he get away with that? Someone just called me. I have no idea what it is. Saw Hendo post on Telegram, else I would have missed it. Yeah. No, fair enough. I'm not vindictive. I don't do that. I don't do that. I don't, whatever. Let you, that's, that karma comes back. It's an evil thing. So I don't, it's just amazing that YouTube allows that. Of course, excuse me. The other thing that YouTube allows, which is really irritating, is that YouTube allows channels that steal the content, the broadcast. Even Rumble's full of crap. What are you talking about, Brian? So what they do is YouTube will allow these channels and they promote them. So when you go looking for a game, you type in Springboks, it'll show you that game, which is legal. You'll link to it. They'll have 10,000 people watching that channel, stealing viewers from the rest of us who are actually doing real commentary. And then what happens? Are we live now? Oh, sorry, we're back underway. Oh my goodness, wow. How do we get 2 minutes in here? 9-0 now. The Stormers have scored. My bad, sorry. I just was there and there was nothing there. Come on, give me live here. So it's 42 minutes in. My bad, folks. That's weird. They were showing commercials all the time, so I missed the start. Line out for the Stormers, their 10-meter line. Thank you for the heads up. McCarthy makes the tackle. He's calling him Divanaga again when it's Unger. Oh, O'Brien with a nice job there under pressure. Tommy O'Brien kicks it down the pitch, and it's caught by the Stormers. Yuri Mattia. I'll update the score in a second here, folks, as soon as there's a break in the action. Leinster with the ball now, up to the 10-meter line, but no. What a tackle by Paul de Villiers. Wow. Jimmy O'Brien gets buried and sent back about a meter. Pendergrass tries to go sideways, but it's knocked backwards by the Stormers, and there goes Sinatla down the middle. Sinatla, he passes it to Unger. He's in. How's he not in? Oh, there's a fight going on down here now. What's going on here? I think he hit the line. Wow, that was a mess. Time off. He didn't see the grounding. They're checking for the grounding now. Here it comes. There's a knee there. Yes, he's got it. But his body's over the ball, so it's hard to see. Yeah, there it is. Can't see if there's a hand under it now. Oh, that's close. That might be overturned. No, the ball's not in the right position either. Yeah, I can't tell. I don't think it's going to be awarded as a try. I don't know how he's not on the try line. Look where his face is on the line, and his arm is forward of his face. I don't think it's going to be a try. That's a shame. That was chased down, and Sinatla made some good gain. We're trying to get a better angle here. Hopefully, I can get it. Still looking. Right there, it's clearly over. Oh, there it is. There it is. Yeah, you can see it's over. Okay, it's over. That's the one I saw live. That's a try. That's a try. But I bet he's going to say, I can't clearly see it, and there's a hand under it. Decision. The try, yes. The ball is grounded, and you may award the try. Yes. Right in front of the post. First try of the season goes to Stefan Unger. All right. Yes, that's better. He's got a widow's peak. Yep. Wow. So Pendergrass kicks that, and it was hit and then knocked backwards. Sinatla gets it. He did a great job, and he gets it to Unger, and he makes sure it's behind him. And then Unger does it all by himself. Wow. So here's the conversion. Take it out 16. If he makes it, he's just 6 meters away. It's good. 16-0. Wow. That was just brilliant. And here's the restart. Down outside the 22. The Stormers have it. Tackle's made. Ball's placed. Ball still available at the 22. Stefan Unger going to dig it out. Kicks it over the top. Ball's going to go back to 10-meter line. And Zas knocks it backwards. It's knocked on by Leinster, but then kicked. It's going to be a scrum to the Stormers. They're going to get it back. First one's white, second one's blue. So it'll be a Stormers line out. Woo-hoo. 61% possession. So scrum for the Stormers. Snotland's had a good game tonight. Really opened up some space for the Stormers. They need to clean up their mistakes. But again, first game of the season, but still, they're leading 16-0 at home. Tough place. Wanted to the end line. What's this? Set. Stefan Unger puts it in a pipe. He digs it out. Nope, hasn't got it yet. Stormers looking for penalty, but now here comes Evan Ruiz to Stefan Unger to the wing. Leyland Zas down the sideline. He's splitsing down there. He feeds the ball back inside. And it's available. Evan Ruiz is going to pick it out, play the role scrum half. And Andre Hugo Fente goes forward. He places the ball. Now there's Unger. He finds Yuri Mattia. Mattia dummies, cuts back through the middle. Almost broke free. Picks up about 5 meters. Unger back to the center. Neathling Fouché still out there. He's tackled. So the Stormers looking to add more here. And there's Paul de Villiers. He runs into a crowd. Counter ruck coming from Leinster. They've stolen it. No protection on the ball. Sloppy work by the Stormers. Turn it over. Leinster to the near side. Out to the, almost into touch here. Just beyond their 10-meter line. You go back to the middle. McGrath gets it to Ryan Barrett. And the Stormers not rolling away. Huh. So Paul de Villiers called for that penalty. 47-24 in the second half here, folks. I don't understand why there's a penalty on him. There's also a crock roll right there on number 1 for Leinster, not called. You know, he took his head off. Here's a line outside of 22 for Leinster. They throw it away. The Stormers have got it, but they almost throw it away. They still haven't got it. Double knock on. Gee, many crickets. Stormers got lucky there. Could have been a try scored. Yeah, Van, I agree with your statement there. No, Konecki's not one of my favorite officials. The other guy from Italy's pretty good. Andre Piardi, he's really good. Piardi's really good. But Konecki is not very good. There's a lot of people down here in this end of the stadium. Here's the scrum. 48 minutes off the clock. Pinball, yeah. Crouch. Bind. Set. And it collapses. I'm going to reset it. No gap, too much pressure. Reset. All right, 49-25 now. Yeah, Conrad, that would be the first win of the season. They got the first try now. Crouch. Bind. Set. Stormers driving forward here. Are they going to get a penalty? Yes, they did get a penalty. Brilliant scrum. Picked up by Evan Ruiz. Ruiz runs loose, sends it wide, and it's knocked down. Unger can't get it. Going to come back. Penalty. Stefan Unger couldn't quite get that pass. It was a great scrum. Evan Ruiz also having a game. There's Brock Harris up in the booth. Never did get my interview with Brock. I was promised an interview. It never happened. Here's the lineup. Successful. Evan Ruiz met at midfield. Unger kicks it away. Chase is on. Who's going to get this? Oh, it's picked up by the Stormers, and they get it off to, is that Ben Jason Dixon gets to Sinatla, I think. And the Leinster guy just laying there, no penalty. Anything Fouché at the 10-meter line. They go wide to the outside now. Oh, nice pass there, but Leinster was keep to it. Here we go. Unger back to the middle. Anthony Smith picking up nothing from that. Unger goes wide, and Sinatla lost it. Then rolls into touch anyway. Leinster gets the ball back. Stormers need to pick up another one here, folks. Can't rely on this. I need to get more here. Paul de Villiers comes out of the game, as does Audrey Smith. McKee comes in at hooker for McCarthy for Leinster. McCarthy comes in for Boyle at lock. Now, who came in for the Stormers? Deegan comes in for Dini. 3 changes already. So one of the locks is replaced for Leinster. 52-39 in the contest, folks. And as the clock is turned off, Ryan Barrett's getting seen too. Yeah, Stormers got to pick up the pace. You can't let Leinster hang around. So Audrey Smith went out. As did Paul de Villiers. So I'm guessing Ruben van Heerd must have come in. I'm not sure who the other one was. Maybe Marcel Tennyson. For some reason, they haven't announced those replacements for the Stormers. We've got a scrum here at midfield. Is that 21? Yeah, Marcel Tennyson did come on. Yep. Crouch. Bind. Pre-engagement. And the Stormers turn the ball over, then they make a pre-engage tap and go. Here comes Leinster. Stormers standing around. Whoa, nice tackle there. Ben Jason Dixon just leveled him. And there's a replacement. Boyle, I think it is. McCarthy for Boyle. McCarthy with the carry. Kieran Ferrari now. He's tackled. Suddenly Leinster is at the Stormers' 10-meter line. Pendergrass kicks it to the far side. Who's going to get this? O'Brien goes up, but the Stormers come away with it. Brilliant work. Who was that? Similani, I think. It was Similani. Stefan Unger now goes, is it Ben Jason Dixon? Dixon's tackled. And look at this, not rolling away, not releasing the tackle as Leinster. That's 2 penalties right there and no call. Stefan Unger kicks it down the pitch to about the 10-meter line, and Leinster has the ball. Prendergast comes to the near side. Max Deegan trots out past midfield. The big Max Deegan is tackled near the touchline. He's close. And they try going further into the pitch. McGrath now. Ooh. Big hit there. So Prendergast, then they're going to go outside. Jimmy O'Brien, Kieran Farrell. No, that's, Tommy O'Brien. And the Stormers are in trouble here. The ball's laying on the pitch. Lost forward, so the Stormers are going to get lucky and get the ball back. Wow, that was close. Oof. Leinster finally was on the front foot. Huge space out there for them to move. And thankfully, they dropped the ball. Otherwise, we were in trouble there. As I said, the Stormers have got to score more points here. They got to turn it on. You can't sit back and rest on your laurels. You got injury, clock is off again. We are calling up in the booth. 55 minutes into the contest here, folks. Up to 78 lights. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. Got over 1,000 viewers. I'm not in the studio. Not bad. Not great, but not bad. Thank you all for being here. Sport Pace. So what's that? There's Six Gun Grill ad. Okay, here we go. Stormers scrum. Deep in their own territory. Crouch. Bide. Set. And the whole thing collapses. And a penalty against Leinster for collapsing it. Not even a... we got a fight going on here now as the Leinster player grabs a hold of a Stormer on the ground. Oh, he's being drugged all over the place now. Oh, now Marcel Tennyson's buried under a pile of people. We're attacking him. Tempers flaring here, folks. Now Nathan Fouché being pushed in the chest. Let's see what happens here. Now Andre Hugo Venter comes out injured from all that. Okay, we're going to have something happen here. They're going to talk to officials. Stephen Halkono says, I've got nothing. And Konecki can't say anything either, so they're going to go to the TMO. So they're going to TMO to see if they need to issue a penalty or a card here. The Stormers had won that scrum, so hopefully it's not against them. Well, thank you, Andre. I appreciate it. And wasn't it Kurt Darren who said, yes, and legend? Okay, here's the replay. Oh, that's where it started on the back. He threw the Stormer to the ground. And look at this guy. Yeah, it's Leinster started it right there. He attacked Nathan Fouché. And look at that, hands to the face. Look at that. Look at that, hands to the face. He's got it in his face. That's an automatic ejection. That is an automatic ejection. I'll bet she's not ejected. Well, that's lucky. That should have been a rejection. He put his hands in his face like this and was holding him on the ground. That's an ejection. That's unbelievable. Lucky there. I mean, you can't tell me you can't see that in replay. The TMO is doing a pretty piss poor job. Yeah, hand to the face is a red card. Exactly right. That's a red card. I don't know how that doesn't happen. Now Devo Devanaga is coming in the game for Stefan Unger. Been saying his name all night. There he is. There's the line out. Bezuidenhout just gets on the pitch. Line out successful. They're into a rolling maul here. And look at Leinster at the back of it. And then Bezuidenhout kicks it high into there. It just came in the game. Oh, and Leyland Zas is tackled. But he knocks it backwards. Bezuidenhout to Mattia. Mattia kicks it. Looking for 50-22. No. It goes in and out of the try zone. So it's going to come all the way back. Going to come all the way back. Wow. So Mattia, a little mistake there. Yeah, exactly. Jasper Wiese got a red card for that. Unbelievable. How is that not a red card? That needs to be reviewed. URC needs to deal with that. I mean, how does the TMO miss that? You can see the hands to his face clearly. Wow. About 55 minutes off the clock now. And Under Hugo Venter comes out of the game, replaced at hooker. Venter is replaced by JJ Kotza. Excuse me. And Schickerling comes out as well. Van Heerden comes in for Schickerling. 57 minutes off the clock. Crouch, bind, sit. Uh-oh. Got a whistle here. Time is off. Uh-oh. Front rows. Uh-oh. Here again. Okay, he's warned both sides about the scrum. So Leinster thought they had a penalty there. So let's see who gets the black card here. 57-55 off the clock. It's stopped. Gonna have another go at this scrum. Don't care if it's first game, you should not be leaning rules. No, exactly. It's a red card. Exactly. No, I'm going to take a screen capture of that. I'm going to post on Twitter and say, how is this not a red card? Set. And a penalty, Stormers win, and that's kickable from midfield. But I think they'll kick for territory now. So Leinster collapses. Vernon Matonga had a rough start, but he's played very solid since then. They're going to kick for the points. Wow. Oh, Avi Reed. That's not who I was thinking it was. He's a 19-year-old. All right, so the Stormers will kick this from over midfield. Going to give Yuri Mattia his fifth chance at this. Yeah, no card. Apparently, they didn't commit the infringement he warned them about. So here's Mattia from 54 meters. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Don't tell people, God bless it, Wolf. What are you doing that for? It's just rude. And he missed it. I would have kicked for the corner there with a 16-0 lead. You need to go for the corner. That's one time I wouldn't have kicked it. Is Prendergast coming out? McGrath is coming out, and Prendergast is coming out. Byrne replaces Prendergast, and here's the kick. And the Stormers managed to come away with it. Tackle at midfield. Matonga's the one. JJ Kutza not getting anywhere, tackled at midfield. Devo Devanaga to dig it out. He box kicks it over the top off his left boot. That's going to get down about the 25, 30-meter line. Knocked up in the air by Leia Lanzas. Brilliant job by Leia Lanzas, but the ball winds up in the hands of Leinster after all. Scrum to the Stormers. Knock on. Wow. Wow. So Leia Lanzas has been brilliant on the high ball. He's really tipped that ball back several times for the Stormers so they get possession. 60 minutes now into the contest. So, scrum to the Stormers. $60 minutes, 37 seconds. 3/4 of the game, it's been all Stormers. Territory, possession, scoreboard. Crouch, a shutout would be amazing. Oh, my goodness, what happened there? There's a penalty. Leinster came straight in. Wow. Free kick. Now they're kicking for the corner. They're closer for the post. They're going to kick for the corner again. The strategies aren't making much sense at this stage. Veneduran says Leinster's disappointing. It's not netball. Catch the ball. Well, you have to catch it netball as well. You don't tip it. Who's the man of the match? Prendergast, Evan Ruiz, Sabatla. I'd say either Ruiz or Sabatla. And the line out successful. The Stormers into a rolling maul down to 5 meters. They're still driving. And now it collapses. 3 minutes, 3 meters away, no penalty awarded there. So they're not playing advantage. They go forward. Now they have an advantage for offside. Now the Stormers can really bury them here. Down to 2 meters. And Leinster's got their hands on the ball. They're being told to get their hands off of it. Offside, another advantage. And he blows the whistle. There's coming a card now. That's cynical. Somebody's getting a card. Yep. Goodbye. Max Deegan, 62 minutes, yellow card. Max Deegan goes off the pitch. Yep. That's a deserved yellow card. Wow, it's 115th cap for Leinster. Wow. Rico Ioane is coming to play for Leinster. I didn't know that. Here's a line out, successful, into a maul. 5 meters out. Now, Kutza gets in, they drive forward. There they go. They're over. It's a try. Stormers. Evan Ruiz with the try. Evan Ruiz with the try. Great job by Evan Ruiz there. Wow, that was awesome. They just blew through Leinster. Oh, just great work there. Brilliant stuff. Here comes a kick from Mattia. It's 4 out of 7 today. Not a very good stat line. Kick is good, 23-0. Wow. Wow. Restart. Stormers come down with it. Excuse me. Ruben van Heerden fields it. One thing now is to get a bonus point try. That'd be great. Devo Devanaga trying to dig it out of that ruck. He does successfully, kicks it over the top. He's hit in the face by a player, but no call there. Oh, nice tackle there. Ooh, Jimmy O'Brien hit his head on the ground. What's the penalty? Off their feet. Leinster, one mistake after another. Wow. Duplessis is out and Swart comes in. And Leyland Zas is getting some treatment. Reed comes in from Matongo, who's had a good game after a shaky start. And they're kicking for the corner this time. There you go, boys. There you go. Try to rack up some tries here. You got Leinster on the back foot here. Just keep going. It's a great tackle there. And Zas. 64 minutes, 50 seconds in the contest. 7 minutes left on that yellow card. Playing up a player advantage. Ollie Reed is on. 19 years old. Oh, the Stormers throw it away. They screwed up the line out, and here comes a front rower out past the 22 for Leinster. Off his feet. That should have been a penalty against Leinster. There's a knock on. Stormers get another scrum. The Stormers blew a great chance to score, but they get the ball back. Oh, Evan Ruiz is pushing this guy back. That guy's been instigated the whole game. He is nothing but trouble there. Jack Boyle caused nothing but trouble in this game. Trying to start fights. 23-0, folks. Here we go. Fine. Set. Stormers drive forward. Ball hadn't got in. Oh, look at them blow through Leinster. Another penalty. And Devanaga just gets that ball. Clinton Swart gets the ball free. Marcel Tinnison driving forward. But the Stormers are playing an advantage here. They come wide. Similane gets it outside to Sanatla down the sideline. Sebastian Sanatla down to about 6 meters. The ball's still available for the Stormers. Leinster steal it. Going to come back. And we got Sanatla down. He's injured. He got hit in the head. Shaking his head off. See, he's got a cut on his forehead. Yeah, he's got a cut. How is that? Where's the TMO? That should be a card. Where's the TMO? There should be a card here if he got hit in the head. Let's see it here on Sanatla. Oh, right in the head. That's a card. That's a red card. That's a red card. Where's the TMO at? Sleeping. You can see his skin ripped off his head. That should be a card. How is that not a card? Unbelievable. 67-55. I've got to get this. This is ridiculous. Unbelievable. That should have been a card. Okay, is the TMO finally doing his job? Oh, that's... Oh, both of them. It's the head. That's a red card, man. I'm sorry. That's a red card. They're finally getting their act together here. Yeah, 14 White is in trouble. He's in a lot of trouble here. Tommy O'Brien is in trouble here. There's a high tackle initially, and then he goes, he's not looking, he goes shoulder right to the jaw. And they're going to say it's mitigation because he was low, but he's low because he was high tackle. It's lucky it wasn't a red card. He should have gone to the booth for review. Wow. Oh, it is going for a booth review. Okay. Here we go. So the 20-minute red card rule in effect. So Leinster down 2 players now. Now it's time for the Stormers to pour on some tries. Get that bonus point. So 2, this will be 3 if they can get another one. There's a line out. Successful rolling maul. They're driving and they're over. There's the try. That's 3. Who got it? This camera, Super Sports sucks. Why can't we see who scored? We only see the fans waving flags. It's ridiculous. Who scored the try? Is it Evan Roos again? Who is it? Ruan Ackerman scored. Okay, Ackerman scored. 28-0 now. This SuperSport always does this. The moment they score the try, they go right to the fans. Yeah, oh, that's an obvious try. Yeah. Yeah, look at that. Wow, great stuff. So here's the kick. Mattia, 5 of 8. He got it, 30-0. All right, so we need one more try. We got 12 minutes left. Kick is away. Similani gets the ball. I thought Evan Rose scored it. Yeah. Now they're saying it may have been him. Kick to the wing. It's going to bounce. Oh, wow. Picked up by Sanatla. He kicks it down the pitch and chases on. Sanatla's gaining ground. He's chasing. Sanatla. Oh, went in a touch. Oh, man. Wow, that's a nice kick. Jimmy O'Brien thought he went out. So 10 minutes, a little over 10 minutes left now. That ball just took a little too much. It was going perfect. Took one bounce too many. It's Jimmy O'Brien. Tommy O'Brien's out with the card. 69-35. Stormers, man, need one more try. Sibat Sanatla's my man of the match. Yes, this is how we expected Sibat Sanatla to play as a Stormer. But he's been not, who's down now? Evan Roos. He's okay. 10 minutes, 10 seconds left. Leinster line out. Here we go. They're down 2 players. Kieran Frawley comes out, replaced by Cooney. Clock is stopped. Captain. You called him 3 times. I think it's a red card. Oh, that's true. Another player changed the dynamic tackle. So yellow card, that's the right call. I'll go along with that. So it stays a yellow card. Charles Van Olsen, Freistadt. Here's a line out for Leinster. It's tipped in the air by the Stormers, and Leinster comes away with it. And Devonaga misses a tackle, but then chased down from behind. Leinster is on the touchline. How's that not in touch? It is. So it'll be a Stormers ball with 10 minutes left. They're up 2 players. They need to score again. Yeah, he's definitely drugging a touch. I don't know what took so long for that whistle. 9 minutes and 30 seconds remain. Here's a line out. JJ Kotzer to throw it in. Need a good line out here. It's good. All right, Stormers, you're up 2 players. Lots of space out there now. And they run in the middle where everybody's at. Ball comes loose. Now it's available. Devonaga comes back this way. Yuri Mattia does a dummy. Yuri Mattia's on the loose. He's down to the 22. Still going. He's going to go all the way. Bonus point victory for the Stormers. Yes. Yuri Mattia gets the bonus point try. Oh, Yuri Mattia with a brilliant try. Nice dummy there, and he just kept on going. Yes, the tries are gathering. The tries are gathering. Well said, Matt Max. No super chats, but the tries are gathering. Yuri Mattia will kick to convert his own try. Wow. Does the dummy, runs right through that defense. Remember, they're 2 players short, so there's nobody back there to help. And he took it all the way home. Wow. There's your bonus point. Yuri Mattia, he had the pace. Man, that's brilliant stuff. Brilliant stuff. Charles called it. Okay. I think I picked the Stormers out of loyalty, but not in Super Brew. And he's going to miss that. So he's 6 of 10 or 7 of 11, something like that. So 35-0. Wow. It's raining tries. Deegan comes back in the game. Zos is chasing it. Ball bounces back at the 5-meter line, and Leinster comes up with it. Stormers are back there. Robbie Henshaw tried to get that. Leinster with the ball at their 8-meter line, under pressure here. Still down 1 player. Driven back to the 5-meter line. Driven back to the try line. Now they come over the middle. Max Deegan just back into the game. Oh, it's not Deegan. It is Deegan, yeah. Ball's available. But that's, yeah. So, we got pushing and shoving again with Deegan this time. Thank you, Vander. Tries are gathering, and now the super chats. Yeah, this is great for young Stormers. Got a scrum here to Leinster. So Sinatla's my man of the match. Say about the Sinatla. No, I think the Stormers are on amphetamines. In the second half, it must have crunched up some amphetamines in their water bottles. A little bit of speed, man. All right. Leinster scrum from their 7-meter line. Crouch. Divo Davanaga is wondering where somebody's at. Bind. Set. Early engagement against the Stormers. I didn't see that. Looked to me like they won that scrum. Yeah, he did. It looks like Matthew. We'll see. Yeah, say about the Sinatla. I loved him when he was a Stormer. He and Perry Baker were the 2 most exciting players in the world. Carl and Alice before that. I miss those days of the 7s. They ruined the game. So Leinster get a line out from their own 36-meter line. Successful. Nearly intercepted by the Stormers. Tackle missed. Another tackle missed. Another tackle missed. 4 tackles missed. Leinster doesn't really cause any damage, though. Penalty for not rolling away. Yep, that's obvious. Tap and go. Leinster needs points. Stormers need to shut them down, have a big goose egg on the scoreboard at the end of the game. Ball's available. They come wide, out to the nearly in the touch line. Stormers are there, but they're midfield now. Penalty for playing the 9. And so now the discipline is falling apart for the Stormers late in the game. Oh no, Perry Baker would never have done well with 15s. And Perry Baker was never the same player after his injury. He was good. Before that, he was an amazing player. Nobody could catch Perry Baker. He was like a gazelle. The pride of Lions couldn't catch Perry Baker in his prime. He was amazing. So now Leinster down to just a few. Line out successful for Leinster from 5 meters out. Sinatla is in the lead for people calling in for the man of the match. It collapsed. Who's got the ball? No, Leinster still has it. Oh, that's a no-arms tackle by the Stormers. That's dangerous. Leinster bounces the ball around. How did that? It's stolen by the Stormers. They've got it. Wow. And they play the 9. That's a penalty. That's playing the 9. Devo Devanaga is rightly upset about that. He couldn't pick the ball up because the guy tackled him. Red John, what's going on? Yeah, things have got messy all of a sudden. Lots of stupid, ill-disciplined penalties. They're calling up in the booth. I know he's not happy, trailing 35-0. Just keep them off the scoreboard. That's all I'm asking for. More points would be great, because when we go to Dublin, winning is going to be tough. Second round of this rivalry is going to be tough when we get to Dublin. 3 minutes left. Crouch. Bind. And a penalty for early engagement or rising up against Leinster. So he said, I've seen enough. 2.5 minutes. The Stormers will kick it down the field for some territory. Clinton Swart sends it into touch. Didn't he used to play with the Pumas? Wasn't Clinton Swart with the Pumas? I've seen Leinster play worse than this, but not recently. Stormers were ugly too in the first half, but they were really brilliant in the second half. Here we go. Line out successful. Into a maul. Cuts it to the back. He's got the ball. It's not going anywhere. Call to use it once. Devo Devanaga's waiting for the ball. Call to use it. Get it out of there. Here he come. Went behind Sinatla. He came back for it. Sinatla dancing out there. He's still on his feet. Sinatla's still going. They finally get him at the 10-meter line. Look at all these players offside for Leinster. The whole team is offside. There's nowhere to pass the ball because there's 5 Leinster players in the backfield. Oh, Evan Ruiz knocks it on. Leinster have a chance to put some points on here with a little over a minute left. Knock on, knock on. It'll be a scrum. Oof. Again, say about listen, that was my man of the match. Sinatla, not many people voting here. So say about the Sinatla, 50% went to him. Sinatla is the man of the match. Yes, they did miss their internationals today. But they don't have to worry. They'll be fine. They will be fine. Crouch. Behind. Set. Stormers need to win one more scrum. There's 5 seconds left in this game. And they didn't. Leinster tap and go. They're going to try to get some points here. Oh, that's a forward pass. Not called. Hooter goes off. Leinster inside of 22. Tommy O'Brien, now they're back to 15 aside. Evan Ruiz trying to push through there. Oh, nice tackle there by the Stormers. Leinster goes wide, but Leyland Zoss is there. He misses the tackle, but he's got help. Tackle at the 22. Leinster can't make any mistakes. Tackle there by Zoss. Stormers have gotten the ball, but then they lose it again. So Leinster has it. Stormers have got to get the ball and put it in touch to end this game. Big tackle there. A kick to the wing, forward. And it rolls in a touch. That's the game. 35-0. That's it. Stormers win 35-0. Wow, what a start to the season. What a start to the season, folks. That's awesome. So, all right, that's going to wrap it up here, folks. I'm trying to find the scrum at 55. They're going to replay. I'm trying to replay this here. All right, folks, that's going to wrap it up. Thanks a lot. You guys have a good one. If I can do this Springboks tomorrow, I will, but I don't know that I can. Thanks a lot. Be sure to hit the like button on your way out the door. Thanks.